Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope that you're doing really well. We're going to get right into the reading. Let's pull a Celtic cross messages here from our spirit team. Hoping you all are doing really, really well. Leos. One more time. And then we'll pull some oracle at the end. Okay, Seven of Swords on the bottom here. Seven of Swords on the bottom. Let's find out what the rest is about. Gosh, Leo. Really? Good. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is actually really, really good. It is, and I'll explain why. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords energy as underlying energy, which is something a little bit, well, it could be either energies, you know, for or against, something underhanded or tactics or, I don't know, something sneaky. Kind of reminding me of like the fox spirit, animal spirit. So, but you have 8-8 in your reading. You also have 2 10s, and the 10 of Swords is in reverse as the outcome. I know I'm jumping the gun here, but that's completely reinventing oneself, going from an underlying issue of not really, I don't know, not really knowing much about change, metamorphosis, death, and transformation, since it's in reverse. So tell me more. It could just mean that there's a metamorphosis is happening and it's still happening or something like that. Yeah, another 10. The 10 of Wands energy here with this death in reverse is doing all you can at the moment. It's putting in hard work and effort, but it is doing all that you can in the moment. And looking forward to whatever your goal was here. But since it's in the past position, I'm going to say that that's why there's still current transformation or ongoing transformation, right? Might have to do with your pentacles, your work, your skills, your abilities. With the 8 of Pentacles is getting hard at work here. Trying to create for yourself. Look, another 10. Another 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 of Pentacles. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is about, sometimes I could see this, maybe Leo is focusing a little bit much on your Pentacle energy here. But I think that at the heart of the matter, since you have the 10 of Cups, crazy good reading, at the heart of the matter, you've put love first as your reason for building whatever this Pentacle thing is, right? Whatever you're building on. And just because something isn't moving right away with that Chariot in reverse as the challenge to this work situation, I think you have nothing to really worry about because so much change and transformation, just so much. This is probably the best reading I've done for Leo in a long time. For a while, they were really great, but there we go, the sun on the bottom. So that energy, you know, of what drives Leos is there showing up also. I haven't seen the Strength card show up much in your readings, which is strange for Leos. But see, at the heart of the matter, you have your, I'm pulling more towards some kind of victory of something not moving forward. But there's something that has to do with your focus on your work, your skill, and your pentacles that has to do with what you're able to give back to family. Tell me about that 2 of Swords in the reverse, because that has to do with the present situation also. It could be, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I think there was attention to maybe not so much of the heart space in the beginning. And so maybe that's why that transformation is taking time. But then when that became the focus, all of a sudden everything starts falling in line. So it's like you put these cups first and then that's what happened. So moving past a stalemate or meeting in the middle here. Nice. Okay, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Could be about a return or making a decision. Some kind of return or some kind of emotional feeling about this, about a decision. And something about that X marks the spot meeting in the middle there. I have the 4 of Wands in the environment, and then oddly enough, on the 10 of Cups, your 4 of Wands came out in the reverse, just clarifying. So that's strange. So that could tell us that it has something to do with this energy of big moves, maybe an actual move. You have 11, 11, 11, 11. So purpose, plan, part of your soul, like mission. The 8 of Swords energy is the energy that represents you, Leos. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't always take the ones on the floor, but I'm going to because that fits in really good with it. The 3 of Wands is not only expansion, it's more about the visualizing process for your expansion or for whatever you're trying to achieve, right? So it could be about your expansion, your growth. It can also be about like creative cooperation. Creative cooperation. And with this expansion, the reason I say expansion is because the 8 of Swords, if that's how you're feeling, then those are things that are, they're not even real limitations. They're simply there because you're in what appears to be this mid-transformative, you're cocooned up. So you're ready to be a butterfly, but you're in a cocoon, right? So these things that you feel are limitations are only in place for your change or transformation, is what I'm getting from that. What's the King of Wands in the reverse? Whoa, the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So the King of Wands in reverse is, I think this is just a big message here for the future energy to understand that we're always the director of our lives, though, however, this divine plan is not always known to us. So that's why it's really important to have faith and trust in a plan that is already written. But still, that paradox of sitting in the director's seat, it's telling us that you're going to get to where you're wanting to go. Standing up for yourself, advocating for yourself, standing in your own truth. It might also have to do with another Leo, possibly. Okay, what's the 9 of Cups about? What's the 9 of Cups about? It's in reverse. That's the hope or fear. Sometimes it's about, okay, careful what you wish for here because of the things coming true. 7-7, it's going to require you to be brave, bold, and assertive and stand up for what you want, knowing that it's wise to just count the seeds sown at this point instead of your harvest. It does have to do with something working out. Might have to do with your skill, trade, or craft or something like that. Patience is here too. The Knight of Pentacles is only in reverse here with the 10 of Swords in the reverse as the outcome because there's some kind of delay of some sort, but there is a complete reinventing and walking away. Yeah, and then there's that Temperance energy. There's the divine timing. So you have 10s all over the place and you have divine timing. I would say divine timing is being amplified for most Leos with that message. So temperance, divine timing, finding a way to make things kosher, or how do you say, making things all right, I guess, just people getting along. And there you go, the Page of Wands energy, because it's the good news card. So that's great. 777, you're also in flow here, Leos. Let's see if you're in flow. 10, is it 10-minute reading? Yeah, you're in flow. You're in flow. All right. The devil in reverse is because I'm going to combine it and say that you're in flow, Leos, for removing yourself from toxic things, environments, or addictions and things like that that were keeping maybe us behind, or sabotaging things, or even letting go of like material attachment addictions, things like that too. All right. And listening to yourself and your intuition in the future when something says to get in a boat and paddle away. Okay, so let's see. Oracle of Genetic Gifts, Pendulum Reader, Scrying, Rune Casting, Dowsing, Star Attunements for High Spiritual Healing, Activation, Ascension, Life Missions, and Tarot Deck Creator, a Visionary. Wisdom of the Oracle. Messages, please, for Leo. Okay, Chaos and Conflict, 33. That's not that great, but I have another 3. Between Worlds. So, 333. This is about having a higher perspective of your transition and going in between realms, you could say. It's almost like with these cards, they're trying to suggest having a bigger perspective of going. It's going to be like you seeing black and white and grayscale to color. And that's what it's going to be like with this higher perspective. Achieving balance is important, and the higher perspective is even more encompassing. And I have 49, the Observer. Okay. Okay, and one of these health cards, I have consult a nutritionalist. Okay, or someone that knows a lot about really good foods. Also consult your inner authority here on whether or not this is even applying to you. But basically it's talking about guide you to foods that are good for you, that taste good, but support your ideal height and weight is what it says. Okay, yeah, so whatever. It's just that card. Let's get another one and close with the fortune cookies. Perseverance, it says you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead, and don't give up. And then twists and turns on the bottom. Okay, that's what I got. Sending you light and love. Thanks, Leo. Bye.